What's up, Scrappy peeps? It's Devil from Inkie Quill, and I'm here with a process video using my June Scraptastic kit, which was called Sweet Jane. And Poppet, don't bump my feet. Poppet, I'm sitting in bed recording this voiceover, and Poppet has decided that it's attention-seeking time, and she's head-butting my feet. I'm not patting you right now. So anyway, I'm doing an 8.5 by 11 layout today, and if you didn't know, I combine my Project Life spreads and my layouts in the one album. I have got, I think, 2 more finished albums to flip through very, very soon, so I will have those for you very shortly. And here I've got 2 photos, speak of the devil, of Poppet, and Poppet's the mischievous one out of the 2 bunnies that we have. Frida's a bit more ditzy, whereas Poppet, Aaron, what have you done? Aaron has put a blanket on the bed and has covered Poppet in the blanket. Oh dear, like father, like daughter, I think it is. But Poppet is the cheeky one that always seems to get up to mischief and wants to hide everywhere she possibly can. So here she is on the back of a couch, which is like her favourite spot, like a cat. And she also likes to climb into my Rascog. And if I have even so much as a scrap of paper hanging out anywhere, she takes it. She finds it and she confiscates it. So I decided to use, it's a white background with little pink kind of like V shapes all through it. And I thought it was kind of cute and chaotic all at once, which suits Poppet to a T. I wanted to add a little bit of that black and white stripe as well, just to give it a little bit of graphicness, I guess you could say. And here I really struggled. Now this paper is gorgeous, but I wasn't quite sure if I wanted the yellow or the orange circles. And then I decided to try and put a bit down there, and it just, I did struggle with that layer. I don't know if it was because of the pattern or because of the size of the paper that I made, but I just wasn't feeling it. So here I'm adding a bit of the doodly hearts because I thought it was nice just to have one more pattern just to tie the whole piece together, because that circly one to the side there was kind of annoying me because it just didn't fit in. Oh, good girl Pops. Pops is now lying down and getting snuggles from Aaron. That's better. So I decided I needed a bit more texture, so I added a doily from my stash. And even though I did buy 1,000 of these, 1,000 of these from Amazon, I couldn't help but cut out that tiny bit that was getting covered up. One day I will sacrifice a whole doily. So I'm adding my photo cluster to the top. I was umming and ahhing at the start, but I feel like it's cute at the top because it looks like she's looking down at the title. I wanted to use that glitter moments that comes in the kit, and I decided to go with, because this kit is quite summer themed, because all you American peeps are having summer right now and we're not, we're having winter. I did struggle a bit with some of the embellishments just because there's like popsicles and summer words and splish splash and all sorts of things that I just don't have photos for right now. I could go back and find some photos from last year, I guess, of summer. But I decided to go for a bit of a hexagon kind of thing for this one. So there was some cork hexagons and also a couple of die cuts that I pulled out. I also grabbed a flare and some little, a little wood veneer. I think it says right now. I think it does. But I really like them because they're so thin. I really love thin wood veneer. And you can even cut them, which I will show you tomorrow. Tomorrow. There will be a coordinating Project Life page, which is on the opposite of this one. And I'll show you what I do with that one tomorrow. So I decided to call it Cheeky Little Moments, because that was just a perfect title. And I love these letters that were included in the June kit, which was completely exclusive. I know there's been a few issues with the American Crafts warehouse and getting some American Crafts goodies to suppliers this year, which has been a bit of a bugger, American Crafts. But I'm looking forward to seeing the new collections and things that are coming out of there soon. So the thing I love about these glittery words are that they're adhesive already. I freaking love adhesive things already. Everything should be adhesive already. It would make life a lot easier. I was going to use those, oh, there's my head. bed hair. I was going to use those black and white mini alphas, but they were just a bit too chunky and rectangular, if that makes sense. I felt like it needed a bit of a cursive-y, doodly handwriting to go with the hearts in the background of that paper. Now this layout, you'll actually notice, it's not my usual style. It's quite, I don't know, everyone else would probably think it's not, but I think it's quite clean for me. There's no splatters, I know. There's no gold, I know. And there's no, I don't know, there's just not a lot of colour at all. The only colour are those tiny little bits of hexagon, which is not like me at all. I think I was having a bit of a blah day with this one, and I just felt like a bit of a black and white, almost monochromatic. This is about as monochromatic as I'll get kind of layout. It was only those little tiny pops of colour that brought any type of saturation into this layout. So while I'm sticking down these hexagonies, I'll give you a bit of an update on things. I have a Project Life video coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Well, technically today, because it's currently 12:30 a.m. and I'm filming a very late voiceover tonight, but I've been up late. We've got a wedding to style tomorrow in Sydney, so I've been doing some scripty writing on my custom blackboards that I do. And glue explosion. Yep. Always the glue explosion. But yes, so it's a late voiceover tonight, and I'm hoping to have that other video up tomorrow as well. Life's just been a bit crazy. It just, sometimes it gets that way. School's gone back and there's a lot of things going on at school, and I've got a few health things that I'm going on with at the moment too, but I'm going to try and do Wednesday and Saturday videos for the next couple of weeks before I can get really back into the swing of things. It's just tricky because I do work full-time as a teacher, and I bring home work to do every night, and I do wedding styling on weekends. Saturday's really my only day to film, so if my Saturday's out, then my filming's done for that week. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. We'll see how we go. So when I grabbed the embellishments for this layout, I do mix my Project Life kits, so the June Project Life kit, which is called This Life Noted, as well as the Sweet Jane kit together. So some of the embellishments may be from the This Life Noted kit. Aaron, what are you doing? Aaron is filming Frida. It's like David Attenborough going on right now. I think it's gotten to that point, you know, when it's been a long day and you get slightly delirious. I'm at that point right now. But anyway, I'm sticking down some of these really cute little grey hearts that I cut out of some scraps from that little Hey You that I slipped in the side there. And I'm just doing a tiny bit of journaling about how cheeky Poppet is, because she is. And I do really like this layout. It's just something a bit fresh. It's just a bit so fresh and so clean. If anyone gets that Outcast reference, I love you. But it's very stark for me, but still quite embellished. I don't know. I think this will be the starkest, modernist layout that I will ever do. But I just felt like a bit of a change, a bit of something different. But don't worry, I will be back to my old style tomorrow. Adding some of these little puffy, they're not enamel dots, they're like puffy dots. But I will say they don't glue, so I do go back and add some extra adhesive to them. But I really like that they have teeny tiny little ones. And I fight with this red one for a while. I think, take it off, put it on, take it off, move it. It just, my eye was going straight to it, and it was like a chicken pock. And chicken pock? If chicken pox is plural, do you have a pock? Is that how it works? Any doctors watching? Irrit? Do you know? Is it called a pock if you just have one? Anyway, it's gotten to that time of night. The conversation is going on another tangent, a tangent more tangenty than the last. So I decided to add some stitching before I finish. So I will show you close up here. It just needed a little bit of extra something. So I did some zigzaggy stitching up the top and then just a straight line under the journaling. I like to balance it out in something on the top and the bottom. So thanks for watching, guys, and head over to the Scraptastic blog for some close-up pictures of this layout, as well as a sneaky peek of the matching Project Life spread as well. and the video for that will be up tomorrow. So I really appreciate you all being so patient with me and this bit of a drought of videos. I've just been a bit off social media, just trying to look after myself at the moment and just getting back on track with things. But I do have some news and some upcoming things coming up in the next month or so, so stay tuned for that. Oh, little poppies. Give it a like if you liked it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!